What is going on, guys? We're back with another video in Madden 18 Connected Franchise, and we are doing a Pittsburgh Steelers realistic rebuild. A little quotes mark, because sometimes we'll go off the rails, but not much. This is a voiceover just for the first minute and a half, and the second part of this, which is the rest of it, the audio might be a little not loud, but slightly distorted. I think it's perfectly fine on headphones, but if you're listening, I don't know how many people actually listen through a computer or listen through speakers, but it might be a little weird, That's all I can really say. But I think it's fine enough. I had the volume a little bit too loud and didn't notice it until after the fact. Because when I test my mic, I have the intro. I'm like, welcome back to another Madden video, and I'll be really quiet. So then I'm like, oh, it's fine, but it's actually not. But obviously, we have our superstar devs. We have a wide receiver named Kirby, kind of small. Then we have a strong safety, Solomon. Obviously, DB, a huge factor for the Steelers. Also, the re-sign Le'Veon Bell. I don't know what the situation is, why they haven't given Bell cash money. But when doing this rebuild, it honestly feels like they have plenty of money to give Bell. I don't know. Maybe it's just Madden money is different. I have no clue. I don't know how they haven't signed Bell by now. But we'll see. And, yeah, like I said, obviously we'll be looking at quarterback, Stanton, superstar dev, but Big Ben probably finishes out the rebuild for us. He's usually pretty decent in sim. Obviously going to look, though, because you never know when you might find a super steal that could potentially take over for him anytime.
Playoffs, 10-6, Browns at 7-9. It's kind of random. Did we actually? I think we did the Ravens recently. The Steelers are very 50-50. Just basing it off of, I don't know what sound that was, but basing it off of what we have seen from our Ravens one, we can expect a bad Steelers season next season. Basically, Tom Brady MVP. I actually don't know who it was first year for the Ravens rebuild. Ben Roethlisberger, very close, I would assume. 4,800 yards, 41 touchdowns, 13 picks. Le'Veon Bell, 4.7 per carry, 13 touchdowns, 4 fumbles. James Conner was okay. Juju Smith-Schuster, 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns. Maybe offensive rookie of the year. Who's on the Deshaun Watson and whatnot? Antonio Brown, possibly best wide receiver. That's pretty hard to beat. Offensive line, Villanueva, not so hot. Wow, really? TJ Watt was horrendous. Well, not horrendous. He just wasn't great this year for us. By the way, this is a live comp portion now, so just throwing that out there. Offensive yardage rank 4th. What about the D? Show me the D. 19 Ds. Okay. So Thomas Brady. Big Ben, number 5. We didn't have anyone else? I thought maybe we would. Big Ben at 3. Steelers, Shazier. Okay, Shazier, not bad. Smith-Schuster was at number 5. Really, defensive rookie of the year. Mike Hilton, TJ Watt at number 5. Best running back, no. Best wide receiver, Antonio Brown. Smith-Schuster was number 5. That's not bad. David Castro. Really, Shazier number 2. Shazier would be one of the best players in the league. Right? He's not bad, but 89 overall would have been 10 times higher if he would have actually finished out on some of those awards. XP-wise, not looking too bad. The offensive line, absolutely just nothing. Tony Brown, decent bit. Smith-Schuster, nice. Defensively, 89. So 13K for Shazier's 89. TJ Watt, not looking too bad, just no XP. Yeah, we need to definitely get a little bit more XP the next season. But we did all right. We did 10-6. It's not the worst. I keep forgetting about Smith-Schuster. We had him once before. He was really great for us, but one thing that always holds him back is that damn jumping. Low jump on a wide receiver definitely lowers their overall. Those stats right there definitely would be higher than an 88, but the jumping, just not there. Really nobody upgraded, but do a quick flick there, and yeah, that's all we got. Chargers, not an easy team to beat in sim, so I'm not going to take them too lightly. 86 to their 84. We didn't really get a whole lot of XP, so maybe an 87, if that. Our draft pick's going to be kind of crappy, so the realistic rebuilds for the good teams are actually a little harder than the bad teams, in my opinion, because you can't really... you could trade down, but it completely ruins the first draft. But usually with a bad team, you can trade down and still have a decent first draft. But I don't know. I think we're definitely going to draft for best available. Maybe trade up if we can instead of trading down. We'll see, though. Obviously, don't really know exactly what we need just yet. I'll throw like one pass. Antonio Brown's probably sick. Probably gets wide open every time. Pretty much. Could have easily slid behind him. We'll throw one more. No, we're not going to. We're going to run it. I honestly have not used Le'Veon Bell, like, at all, like, over the last few Maddens. Which is why, oh, Jesus, which is why I kind of regretted not going for him on the Packers, but obviously that all doesn't matter anymore. Get the ball back, and we were close. Didn't score, though, so start of the second quarter, as I kind of expected, Chargers are leading. And we're getting down there. We're just not scoring. The Chargers obviously doing the opposite of that. Although, hey, start of the third quarter, we're up 3. Turn that around pretty nicely. 17 all. Start of the fourth. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, maybe not. Start of the fourth, our ball. It's tied up. Exactly where you want to be. 3rd and 5. 4th and like inches, and we didn't go for it. Hey, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right to go for it. They made the stop. I can't condone that. With this type of weather, I can't condone punting. Okay, maybe I do. It worked out again. This time we're hopefully going to score. Thank you. 2 minutes left. Chargers have a chance. Of course, why wouldn't Phillip Rivers just turn on the Jets all of a sudden at the last possible moment? And with 2 seconds left, we're about to lose the playoffs. I don't think you can actually, like, throw the ball here. I don't know those cheese plays. Is there, like, where? Let me see. Here, PA cross. Is this one? This has got to be one of those cheese plays, right? I think this is one of those cheese plays. Where you can get it behind them. No, we're not doing this. Get up, Ben! I hate when that happens. I knew it was going to happen. I don't know why that's still a thing in EA, and I guess I call it EA because Madden hasn't been the same for years, but why? Why does everyone ragdoll? Everyone ragdolls in this game. It is what it is. We were kind of overcompensating there. We lost the game before that play. And, yeah. Don't advance. We don't even get a single win in the playoffs. That is disappointing. Defense just completely... I mean, I can't even say the defense did bad. The defense held the Chargers to 24 points, and I think I seen a 7 in there. So somebody punted it 7 times. No matter how you want to look at it, it was us punting 7 times or them punting 7 times. The defense did their job, you know? If we punted 7 times, that means we had the ball that many times. And if they punted 7 times, that means the defense made that many stops. So no matter how you want to look at it, there was a 7, I'm pretty damn sure, which means somebody on this offense did not do their damn job, okay? Eagles versus Saints, so it wasn't even the Chargers. Oh, wait. Well, I'm a smart guy. Either way, it wasn't the Chargers. Patriots versus Eagles, and I don't know why I got into that accent. Draft stories, returning to Texas for one more season. Aaron Curry was one of the stars of the All-Star game, shutting down other people. So Aaron Curry is the only guy I really gathered from that. I don't remember who was Superstar Dev. I don't think that's going to matter, though. Aaron Curry, so... What? I think it said Aaron Curry was locking defenders down, or opposing teams down. How does it make any sense? He's a pass rusher. I'm not even going to worry about it, honestly, because, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. This draft, though, definitely seems really talented. It's ironic. You won't see the draft before this, but the draft talent in... Okay, so the Patriots lose. But the draft talent in the draft for Legacy was really horrid. And this one, like, the wide receivers alone were about 10 times better. It's ridiculous. Chris Boswell. How much money do we have? We probably have a lot, don't we? I think it's realistic to re-sign him. And he's not a bad kicker, so... I'm excited. BJ Finney wants too much money. Eli Rogers wants too much money. Dangerfield. Oh, crap. I can't tag him. That's way too much money. A low-caliber fullback re-signed by me. Teams go for new fullbacks all the time, you know? They don't stick with the same one because there's just no point. But yeah, I regret some of those decisions. I don't really think we need too many players in free agency. Maybe we can go with a middle linebacker. I thought it was Brandon Marshall, the middle linebacker. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry there, pal. No, I'm not giving LeGarrette Blount that kind of cash. If he wants to join us for cheap, you know, chasing a ring, another one, not that he needs any, but if he wants to chase another ring, he can come to us, maybe get one. If not, oh well. I'm not paying that kind of cash. We don't get that kind of cash here. Really don't need too much in here, so we're going to go to the next phase. I don't think I've ever gotten LeGarrette, by the way. Like, ever. He knows his value, which is good. Quarterback, definitely something on our radar. There was one guy here, I don't know. Everett Farr, to be fair, is pretty decent. This guy, I think, was the guy I was thinking of. Dalton Gallipo. But you also have this guy who's kind of, you know, he's an early third. Man. I mean, I don't even know why I scouted that guy. He's a waste of time. It's tough because I can't go in the first round for a quarterback. Whoa, 8.0. Keenan Gibson, a late first with an 8.0. Shaheen Shillings, they mentioned him. I don't think it was a good thing, though. Thought it was like an injury. I don't think you can pass up on that guy in any shape or fashion. I don't care if you're, I don't know, a team with super great linebackers. I mean, because I think every team is somewhat lacking in the linebacker category. Yeah, I don't think any team's just like perfectly set. They're like, yeah, I mean, linebacker? Nah. Not today. Well, there's lots of talent. Our pick is probably like 26, probably. Yeah, maybe 25. Somewhere around there. Not really a great pick for us. Let's see what it actually is now. Browns have 14 and 15. Really? So we have 23, but Browns have 14 and 15. That is like one of the worst Browns draft positioning I've ever seen. Like, that is really bad for the Browns. Even in real life, I think they're like, what, 1 and 4? Absolutely insane. I mean, they messed this draft up. The Browns are just done, you know. Aaron Curry, probably be worth trading up for. I mean, we have Bud Dupree. I'm not really a huge fan. I think we actually might have to pause and take a look at our team. In the top 15, you know. It says mid-first, but I see top 8. So I think if he stays until the 10th pick, we will attempt a trade up. I don't think we need to worry about corner in the top 10, so I'm just going to let this happen. Yeah, number 5 he went. That's ridiculous. Cardinals probably need a corner too. I want to trade up 4 spots. That's my issue. It's not knowing. I mean, obviously it affects, you know, not knowing what, you know, how close it is, but it's just the whole losing your progress and having to keep backing out. So first, a 5th this and a 5th next to move up 3 spots to land probably a cornerback. I mean, look at Josh Ray. 4.27 40 as a 6'3", 21-year-old. He would go top 3 in a user league. You know what? I'm going to go Solomon Lucas. So he was the superstar. I think I'm happy with that pick. They take 55 and the quarterback Slaughter for number 46. Wow, the late first tight end is still there. Mike Leuenberg. I might have to try to make a trade up again for this middle linebacker. Obviously not going to make... Wow, Branch is good too. We don't need him though, thankfully. Will Buckner, please be good. And yes, he's amazing. So 78 overall, quick dev, great player. Damn. So we missed. That blows. Trade Durant, I mean, he had decent player written all over him. Just slow, you know, just a slower type player. Should be good. I don't know what we can play him as though. So it's another coverage linebacker. Not really what I wanted. I was hoping kind of a pass rusher, but let's take a look. Maybe he had like decent finesse and whatnot. It was just yellow. Please. 77 normal. Great. Great player. Now the big question is, who do we pass up on? That wide receiver looked insane. So Solomon Lucas, superstar dev, great player. Will Buckner, quick dev, great player. Durant, workable potentially in a user league, but even then, probably not even close to worth it. 86, 86, 86 for his speed, excel, and agility at 5'10". Nah, I'm sorry. Gore, I mean, has potential. Will he start? I don't know. 6'2", so he's got a chance. Dixon Bell, definitely a starter. Urbic, 100% a starter. Ulrich, probably not a starter. Wow. Okay, so 80 or 95 jump, 92 spec. He's actually a really damn good wide receiver. I kind of just blew him over as a normal type player, but he's actually really good. 58 run block as well. Gibson, I knew this guy would be decent. Oh, he's so fast. 96 speed, 90. Wow. I mean, that's very rare that you see the whole trifecta. 96, 97, 95. That's one of the best speedy wide receivers. Here's Small, 73 overall. Normal dev. Last second, I just didn't believe in him because of that speed. And I knew, and I was right. So Hurst, slow dev, very fast. Great player. Just got to get over that slow dev. Curry, 82 overall. Honestly, a little underwhelming. Because it said he was a 3-4 pass rusher. I was hoping for like 75 or better. Here's Josh Ray. You knew there was something up with him. Slow dev, but still an amazing player. 96 speed, 96 excel, 95 agility, 92 jump. Jesus. I mean, 21 years old as well. I mean, slow dev, it's not that hard to overcome. So, amazing player. That is a sick wide receiver. Quarterback we were looking at. Brody Stanton, was that him? I think it was. Shillin's 83 overall. Skipped the combine, and boy, did he have some numbers. He had some pretty good speed stats. Damn, the Cowboys. Xavier Woods, 75 overall. In our legacy league, he's a god. A young 88-plus speed middle linebacker, and just hope for the damn best at this point. I just don't even know anymore. And whatever you ask of your players, how big is... No, okay, I'm not going to put him there. I mean, he's an increased overall, so, welcome to the league. Not starting Dangerfield. I can't believe, this is by far the worst situation I've ever been in for safety. So we do have to move to a 4-3, though. So everything's actually set up perfectly to my knowledge. Nope, no, it's not. I lied. Yeah, this is not a playoff team. So what I will say is we're probably... God damn it. I will say we're probably no longer a playoff team. But with that being said, we do have a damn good... I will be absolutely shocked if we do not win Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have a lot of guys playing here. We got 3 players. Buckner, Lucas, and Bell. Obviously, Buckner's the favorite, but... I mean, it's got to happen, surely, right? It's got to happen. That's the lineup. Let's hope for the best. That's all I can really say at this point. When do we have the re-sign? I'm not going to touch that set season goal. No point. They're going to ask us, what do you think? Playoffs? Yeah, no, I do not. Got a nice win over the Raiders. Come on, win over the Ravens is huge. Damn it. By 2. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. By 2 is okay. Draft stories, Evan Cohen. Looks like a quarterback. I don't see him being a quarterback, though. That's... Ooh, Shazier. I remember the old Shazier. Cohen. These guys are usually first-rounders, right? There's Cohen, a center. Looks pretty good. Second-round player. Quarterback, obviously a huge factor now. Damn. We might have actually had to draft last year. Ronell Wade. Devin? Is that you? Let's actually take a look at these re-signings. Holy crap! No. He became a right outside linebacker for the first time in his career. He's not getting paid like the best right outside linebacker in the league because he's technically not a right outside linebacker. Calm down, EA. I'm not going to screw myself out of this, I'm sorry, but not today, okay? There we go. 6-year, $41 million. Let's not get a hold of these things. And then Mike Hilton wants a contract. No, Ramon, I tried to trade you. No, Tyson, absolutely not. I mean, I think we are close, to be fair. Damn, that right outside linebacker move really screwed us. I'm glad that didn't happen in Legacy. That would have been devastating. I can't afford that. I will give it to Shazier, though. He's sticking it out with us. He's talking it through. I need to sign him now because I just made him a 93 overall. Oh, God, it's already changed. Please, Shazier. I might actually have to move him to right outside linebacker again. We're so screwed. Oh. And then we beat the 12. We beat the 12-2 Patriots. Oh, to be fair, if the Ravens and Bengals do lose and we win against the Browns, oh, that would be insane. I don't think we can make the playoffs, though. Not a chance. Not a chance. Surely at 7, 6, and 9, whatever we are, 6 and 9. Surely we lost to the divisional rivals a few times. That's a wish and a half. Literally, with this division, all we had to do is be mediocre, and we couldn't even do that. I'm disappointed. I'm definitely disappointed in us, without a doubt. Also disappointed in the fact that Shazier is wanting, like, the most I've ever seen Shazier ever want. I think at this point, he's being forced to be tagged. He's already going to be paid the most out of any linebacker, so what's the difference in tagging him? So this most exciting under 500 we've ever seen onto the playoffs, please. That'd be amazing. It's because we lost. It's because we lost. Look at our record. Look at, like, oh my God. We lost to the Browns. Like, at least we're below them, so we have a better, better draft pick, hopefully. What draft pick are we going to have? Curious. Damn, what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8 is 6 and 10. Are you serious? So let's look at the AFC North. Please tell me they had way better divisional wins. Okay, thank God. For some reason, I thought we were the Browns. Whew. That was close, because if we were 4 and 2 right now, oh my Lord. We actually missed the playoffs in a 7 and 9 divisional leading league. 37 and defense must have been terrible. I was in a 4-3. I mean, to be fair, some of our safety play wasn't great, probably. Cornerback play wasn't the greatest either. 3 touchdowns. How many? Where did all the touchdowns go? He threw 37 touchdowns. So we just spread the ball. We spread the ball that much to where Smith-Schuster only had 3 touchdowns. I'm disappointed in us. I'm just going to say it. TJ Watt at 14, 2 at 9. 5 picks for Joe Hayden. He's like the only guy that earned like the right to be starting corner. Kicking, Boswell missed 6 kicks. Fedorowicz was all right. Kick return, decent. Punt return, decent. Actually, punt return was pretty bad. No, I didn't want to go that far back. I can't believe we missed the playoffs in a 7 and 9. I keep saying it because it's just unbelievable. 6th in offense, 6 and 10. Defense had to be like 32. 26 defense. Even 26 defense with 6 offense should have been higher. 8 points scored. What was our points allowed in 32? What? How? How did we not do better than this? I'm honestly shocked. Please, defensive rookie there. Buckner, of course. Buckner is on his way to a historically good linebacker overall for me. Like, I usually have good linebackers, but this is looking pretty good. 86 overall with that kind of XP. Damn it, I forgot we didn't get the bonus for Urbic. I mean, he's not a bad player, but still. Maybe not historically good, but still a great player. What? Is that why we did bad? Because Shazier just completely left the lineup? Because we moved him? I deserve it. I try to get skimpy with Shazier, and Shazier, like, metaphorically and physically held out on us. Shazier held out. First time ever. If he played, obviously it would have changed things. Oh, you got to be kidding me. To be fair, it was like week 10 that I did it, so, I mean, at the end of the day, was it really that big of a factor? I don't know. But you got to think a 93 overall outside linebacker, probably a big deal. So Mikel Richardson is MVP. Don't know if that matters. I think he's a wide receiver. Ronell Wade is looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the class. That's bad because he was like a low projected guy that even then wasn't probably worth it. Mikhail, late first, he has superstar, but I don't think he's worth it. Wade snaps up to mid-second talent. So the fair deal is, what, 44? So I know he's going to want, wait, what did it say? The contract length is good, and that is it. So I'm going to slap him a $67 million deal. Well, you actually are. You've been tagged for $7 million. Unlucky. So cornerback is a big need. How much money do we have? We're getting broke. We're a little broke. Yeah, not a chance, TJ. Punter is going to get signed for a 5-year. Man, Mike Hilton usually goes to free agency for a reason. He's short, he's slow. I can't do it. He's been playing poorly for us. I don't care what his overall is. You gotta remember, Madden is overalls. Real life for what determines contract re-signings isn't. Oh, Joe Thomas is untouched. If we can slap him like a 40, maybe we can get Joseph. He could be the final piece to the puzzle. I will give him that deal. Big Ben is still there. He's still playing well, so I'm all right with it. Please, Joseph. Joe Thomas accepted. What? What are the chances? Villanueva's terrible, too, so that's pretty perfect. Nice. We got Joe Tom. Got him for a decent deal. It's like a 1-year, $6 million deal. It's definitely valuable for me. 7.7 first pick. 4.5 is a little on the slower side if we're being 100% honest. Quarterbacks, combine. Jared Vanderjagt. I don't know. Grant Archer. Nope. Man, I don't like that class. I don't think we're taking a single player from that. Tight end, who's the best? Please tell me the guy way down. Oh, so Anthony McElroy is not bad. What about the guy down here? He was the guy. Oh, he's the guy. Early 7th. He is the guy. If I miss him, never again am I rebuilding a team. Ever. Literally ever. I give up on rebuilds. Because that, I mean, you can't miss a guy like that. That's just ridiculous. That's a top 30 pick in a user league, most likely. To be fair, tight end isn't really super valued in user leagues, at least from my experience. Which really sucks, is if I would have known that, I would not have went for Eifert, who's a great player, but I could have done better and cheaper. Number 8 pick, Jets, really. So the top 3 teams are all teams that could use a corner. Great. Jets, Cowboys, Niners. Let's take a look. Would the Jets go number 1 corner? Wouldn't shock me, but I cannot trade up to number 1. Screw it. We can't. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, Cowboys. Might as well go to our pick. I'm not going to trade up for any other player in this draft. It was literally that guy. It was that guy or no one at all. Do I just go with Sean Hatchett? Screw it. Hatchett it is. Yes. Last second I saw those grades. It was like 5, 5, 5, 5, 8. Those are great position rankings for a cornerback. There's like 70 of them. Like, thank God we decided to risk it. Holy crap. I don't know what we need, but I'm just going to go to the next pick. I'm not really worried. There's really not much there. If that middle linebacker's still there, even though I don't need it, I might take him. Like, it's an early 4th for a lineman. He looks good. Yeah, that center is probably the best we can get, so I'm just going to take him. DeMarcus Lynch. Nope, that's not DeMarcus Lynch. DeMarcus Lynch. 7 out of 7 overall, normal dev, great center. Now tell me we can get this DT. Oh, snap. Oh, no. I guarantee I missed that damn set tight end. I'm quitting rebuilds. Never doing it again. Rebuilds are over. Unfortunate, lads. Seahawks took our guy. I totally would have thought we would have got someone, and we didn't. The Seahawks took the tight end we wanted. I blew that. He was literally the only other good player in the draft, too. And he was so good. He was so good. We landed 2 players. Hatchett, great player. Lynch, great player. Oh, my God. How good was this tight end, though? Oh. I'm going to try to trade for him. I'm so devastated. Like, you guys, like, that was actually one of the best tight ends I've ever seen. Like, especially how late it was in the draft. He's not even going to start. They probably re-signed Jimmy to, like, a 4-year deal. I'm so mad. Like, we need a starting tight end. A 2nd and a 3rd round for this damn tight end. Thank you. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't think Josh Jones really has that developmental ability anymore, but he's better development than the guys we have because we don't have anyone. 4th round pick for Josh Jones. He was drafted late 2nd, technically like about 3 years ago in this league, so call it what you want. I'll allow it. I think it was okay. So here we are with another team of the Steelers. This is supposed to be the last season, but I'm actually not 100% sure because we really... I feel like we didn't do a whole lot to this team. Well, let's see. We have 2 rookies here. Rookie tight end. Everything else is the same. 2 linebacker... Well, supposed to be 2 linebacker rookies, but apparently Buckner keeps getting shoved out the window. So we'll move that a little bit. These, I think, like I said, I think these teams are the hardest. The good teams are the hard teams. Because obviously you're not going to start with a great pick and whatnot. But yeah, let's go on. I mean, this should be a Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl season, but this should definitely be a playoff season. Playoffs. I mean, I'm not saying we're the greatest team. I don't think we're going to win a Super Bowl, but easily playoffs. This is the deal Shazier wants. This is the deal Shazier gets. God damn it, Shazier. Big Ben, maybe. I don't know. I actually didn't see how much money we had. Oh, we have cash. So Artie Burns, he's a young cornerstone part of this team, so he'll get a contract. Offer is perfect. Joe Hayden. I like the way Joe Hayden's played for us, so I'm not going to rule out that he gets re-signed. Marcus Gilbert, with that age, it's definitely a after the season's over type deal. Javon Hargrave definitely gets a deal. Excited to stay. Everyone else, 50-50. Big Ben, not Big Ben, Joe Thomas. I'd be looking to re-sign him if I could. Hey, Shazier stays for 47.7. So we're going to send to the playoffs. We're going to see, did we make it? We were looking good. We were looking pretty good starting off the season. Please tell me we made it. I would actually be rather pissed. Okay. 13-3, we did finish nicely. Thank God. We were 8-1 at the point that we simmed there. And we finished pretty much just as strong as we started. Who else was with us? There was the Ravens? Yeah, it had to be. Coach of the Year, Chargers. Big Ben. I mean, he was playing MVP caliber all 3 seasons, so I'm pretty proud of Big Ben here. And the fact that like 31 touchdowns came from the ground. You know, that's some thievery, obviously. Juju Smith-Schuster really didn't get that 1,000 this year, which sucks. Antonio Brown, though, dominating as per usual. Line is insane. Joe Thomas made all the difference in the world. He really did. Sack totals, TJ Watt really never developed as that number 1 pick. Shazier got that contract, and he played well for it. Boswell needs to be replaced. I know we signed him to like a 3-year deal, but yeah, Boswell is not the answer. He's missing 6+ every year. Every single year. Like, missing 6 on 15 attempts, that's terrible. Was it 4th offense? The 2nd defense, that's up 24 points, up to 3rd. I think we were like, 14, 8 maybe? I don't know. Very good. Probably the best team in the league we played as. Let's see, AFC. Offensive Player of the Year was over Big Ben. Shazier gets beat by Melvin. Damn. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we had a tight end, so, I mean. Hatchet. Oh, I mean, that's pretty impressive, though, considering Will Black is a middle linebacker. That's hard to beat. And we know that very well. Linebackers almost always win it. I would say the best thing to do now is probably wide receiver. I know quarterback might be a thing we draft in the future, but Big Ben's still playing lights out. I have no idea what the XP totals are like. Take a look. Ooh, the Patriots. Oh, yes. Urbic and Lynch both got, like, Pro Bowl, I think. And then defensively, like, nobody got anything. Hatchet played pretty well. Damn, that really sucks. Hatchet was 1 away from Defensive Rookie of the Year. It's almost impossible to win Defensive Rookie of the Year with a corner. Almost never happens for me. Glad we drafted this Lynch guy, though. He's pretty good. So after the old upgrades, here is how the team follows. Great offensive line. 2 drafted guys. Joe Thomas jumped ship. Very shocking. Schvitek. I mean, to be fair, I almost never get Joe. The tight end we traded for costed us a lot. Seahawks definitely made out with that one because they weren't going to use him. By the time they used him, he probably would have been replaced anyways. You see how these things roll. Jimmy Graham would have been a free agent if they didn't re-sign him, and a guy like Jimmy usually wants like a 4 or 5 year, so he'd have been starter for at least another 2 unless he retired, which he wouldn't. Corners, or just DBs in general, is really where we're lacking. We only drafted 2, and we traded for Josh Jones. But let's go on to the divisional playoff game and see what is going on. 92 to their 93. I would say we're close to a 90. I would say we're easily 94, actually, maybe 95. Because those 2 linemen upgraded immensely. One of them went from 77 to 87, I think. And then one from 85, I think, to 93. That's definitely going to boost you up quite a bit. Definitely at least 2. So we're up by at least 1 on them. At minimum. I mean, 10 points, that's not a lot for a huge playoff game. Because every game in the playoffs is huge. 24 to 10, great. That's what I want to see. Hold them. There you go, offense. There you go, defense. So, I mean, it's definitely looking good. Jacoby Brissett is the starting quarterback for the Patriots. Interesting. That is really crazy how that, like, full circled. Came back from the Colts to join Patriots and save their team, or at least try to. He's doing a damn good job here. Look at this. Like, 3 minutes left. Ooh, clutch play to Martavis. Damn, that is crushing. Because it ooh. Yeah, I was about to say, it appears as if all of that comeback stuff for nothing as we hold out and beat them by 6. It's a huge win. I mean, the Patriots, with or without Brady, are always a great team in Madden. So, really was a really good one. Big Ben played well. Brissett was very good too, though. Le'Veon Bell was great. No touchdown. So, was that James Conner? No, it was Big Ben. But see, James Conner does not have that kind of speed. Defensively, really don't have a dominating defense. We just have a great linebacker core. A lot of speed there as well. So we did get a bye week, so we're already in the championship game. So this could be a Super Bowl season. So just like last year, the Steelers and Chargers, both terrible teams in record. I think we finished, 6-10? They finished, I think, like 7-9. And here we are, both rebounding super hard right now. Phillip and Big Ben both trying to get their rings. Obviously, Big Ben already has a few, but, just saying. Phillip Rivers has a lot of Madden Super Bowl rings. I don't know if that, we'll have to get a conference call going with Phillip Rivers one day to ask him if that has any value to him. But this is a defensive win so far. I mean, look at the defense. The game's far from over. I believe in the Chargers easily coming back, just like they did. Come on, offense. Oh, my God. You can't be doing that. Like, what does EA think about the Chargers? Like, they think they're the greatest team to ever do it. I think they do. Like, I think they really believe that. Like, the Chargers are insane. They're on the level of the Falcons. I think with the way your defense is playing here, you got to go for this. This is the game to get you to the Super Bowl. Like, if you're not going for it here, I think you're a bad coach, personally. Because what's the worst thing that can happen here? You have to play defense anyways. They kick their field goal. You're still within a touchdown. We're going to the big guy. Of course he drops it. Good job there, Rook. I mean, either way, we lost the game. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. And we have Chew Clock. EA, could you make a good video game? Like, yeah, with the team losing by 10s and have Chew Clock on, and then they're going to get blocked. Oh, my God. I'm done with this rebuild. I'm absolutely done. Look at this. Oh, my God. Yeah, the team losing by 10 is going to have Chew Clock on. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm actually really angry because the Chargers ain't that. They ain't that. No, I don't want to. I guess. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. We're going to sim it. We lose. We lose. We deserve to lose because we technically lost. We let the Chargers put up 50 on us. The Chargers. 31-20. Sweet. Let's move on. See what the damn Chargers did. Like, I'm actually heated. Like, I'm actually mad, bro. Falcons win. Big surprise. Big surprised? That makes sense. Big surprise there. 38-30. God, I hate the Chargers, man. I don't know why. I just absolutely despise them. Well, that's the rebuild for me. Maybe we come back to this team in the future. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I think one of these teams could fill in as one of those. Like, I haven't done it yet, but we could do a 3-team reload where we do one year on 3 different teams, because I believe this could be one of those teams. Like, we built it kind of nicely here at the end that could probably become a Super Bowl. Joe Thomas retired. Damn. But this could be a Super Bowl team the next year. We should have been this year. The Chargers, for some reason, are the greatest team to ever do it. I don't know what it is about their roster that makes them so damn good. Like, Phil Rivers is just a damn glitch. And I can't even lie because he's been on my side. Damn, their roster is good. Wow. Well, that's the thing. Their offensive line is really bad. But yeah, EA apparently doesn't value that. Apparently offensive line doesn't matter. Like, they have no linebackers, EA. Like, with this defensive line, I mean, they got Joey Bosa, they got Melvin Ingram, but with this front, we would be dominating with our tight end and Le'Veon Bell. Like, Le'Veon Bell would eat. Like, let's be honest. He would absolutely dominate. I mean, those linebackers are the worst in the league, probably. either way, I mean, that's the rebuild, I guess. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Tomorrow should be the old franchise videos that we're all looking forward to. The Niners versus Cowboys legacy wildcard game. That's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one. Definitely a must watch. Great game. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for rebuild ideas, rebuild challenges, rebuild teams, hopefully they fix this damn trading thing so fantasy rebuilds actually come back and don't take me about 3 times as long as they normally would, and more fantasy style, because I do definitely lead trades, at least good trades, for us on the board for sure. But yeah, or if you have a what-if idea, experiment idea, let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you come back for next video. Thanks for always watching. I think I say it enough, do I? I don't know, either way, thanks. And until next video, see ya!